Disclaimer, I would never, ever, ever wear this lipstick with this eye look on a normal day. Hello friends, it's time for IPSY! Yay! Last month, if you guys remember, they sent me my IPSY package like way late, and this month it's like way early, so I pretty much got 2 IPSY packages within like a 2-week span. But anyway, let's just get to it! Alrighty, the bag this month, I like what IPSY's been doing. I like that they've been making their bags a little more simple. Oh my god! There's a little bat on the zipper! Oh my god! Okay, this is super cute. I do love this. Now let's see what's inside. Oh, hello. Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On Eye Pencil in Perversion. This is a lot of packaging for an eyeliner pencil. Better be good. In here, it just kind of gives you a color chart of all the other ones it comes in. We got Perversion, which is just a black one, which is fine. I mean, I always would rather have something a little more adventurous. So obviously IPSY is sample sizes, so this is, I mean, I don't think this is that bad for a sample size. Very smooth, very buttery. I'm excited to try this. Next, we have this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. Yet again, this weird packaging, IPSY, what's going on? Hopefully, this is in a shade that's going to match me, and it looks like it probably will. It's got the color chart back here, and it's got me set there. Yeah, I think this will be okay. I feel like I've used this foundation before, and I really liked it, but I ended up going and buying the Infallible Pro Matte by L'Oreal because it's kind of a dupe for this and like a percentage of the price of this. So that's why I ended up going with this. Next we have, this is a pretty nice size. Usually IPSY just gives, you know, the sample sizes. Like when Tarte gives us samples in IPSY, it's like half of this. But this is by MDM Flow in the shade Retro. A really pretty color. Yep, that's gorgeous. I'll definitely wear this. It's not a thick formula at all by any means. The only thing that worries me about that is with liquid lipsticks, I feel like when they're thin like this that they're really drying, and I usually need something more moisturizing for my lips or like a satin finish, but we'll see. Next we have this hydrating coconut oil and shea butter. It looks like some sort of hair treatment by Marc Anthony. It just smells like coconut. The only thing that says on here is that it's hydrating, so I guess that's fine. It's something you're not supposed to rinse out. You just put it in after a shower. My hair is still wet from my last shower, so maybe I'll try this after I put my makeup on. We'll see. Last thing in my IPSY bag is this loose eyeshadow in the shade Purple. This is by Meech and Mia. Maybe I'm just not in with the crowd, but I've never heard of this brand before. A loose eyeshadow kind of has me like, I don't know. Loose anything makes me really nervous. Now looking at it in the packaging, it doesn't look purple at all. I'm guessing it's probably like a duochrome kind of shade. Now my finger, yeah, see, it doesn't really look purple. It looks more silver, but let's see. Yeah, it looks silver to me, with maybe like the slightest reflex of purple. It's still a pretty color though, so I will also be putting this on my face today. Alright, so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and try this foundation. I'm going to go ahead and prime with the Glisten Mist by Joby Beauty. Update on this, I went ahead and I bought a new bottle, like a new spray bottle and everything. Those of you who may have watched my Joby Beauty review, I always put it on my shoulders. You know that the spray cap that it came with, like I thought that the spray cap sucked. So I went and I bought a new one. I actually ended up putting it in a matte finish bottle by NYX, and it still doesn't spray. It's kind of... I think that maybe the Joby Beauty Glisten Mist, maybe the one that I got had too much of the mica powder in it, and then it just like clogs up the spray nozzle. That's the only thing I can think of because it did the same thing with a new nozzle. So I always just put it in my hands and rub it in my face. That's the best I can do. Alrighty, let's go. Let's give her a shot. There we go. There we are. I have this gorgeous pimple on my head, so hopefully this covers it up. So with my foundations, I usually like a more full coverage foundation, and I don't think this is it. It seems kind of thin and liquidy to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in for another coat. So after a second coat, it does have more coverage to it. You do have to build it up. It probably needs more time to dry. It kind of, I don't know, I feel like I can see my pores through this like a lot and all my like wrinkles and stuff. So, dude, yeah, my pores look huge with this. Oh my god. Maybe I was wrong about me using that one. It might have been a different Makeup Forever foundation that I've used before, but this one is just not, I don't know. I don't like it. Like, it's settling, and that's not a good thing. Okay, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is do my concealer, my eyebrows, my contour, my blush. Oh my god. Oh, I got some on my shirt. I'm gonna try to get this off and then I will be right back. Okay, so now all that's on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this Misha Mia eyeshadow. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna wet it and put it on my lid. But first things first, I need like a transition color and stuff, so I'm just going in with the Soiree Diaries by Pure. This is a palette I got out of my BoxyCharm last month. It's like a great neutral palette. Alright, so I'm going to go in now with a flat brush. I'm going to get it wet. This is the 10 Years Younger Finishing Spray by Limelight. I find that if you're going to apply an eyeshadow wet, if you wet it with a setting spray, it lasts a lot longer than if you just wet it with water. Now my brush is thoroughly soaked. It depends on what lighting you have, but in some positions it looks gold, other times it looks purple, other times it looks silver. So you know this is a true duochrome. That is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna do the other eye. This is beautiful. I'm gonna say this definitely is something that needs to be used wet. Because like I was saying earlier, when I applied it dry even, it looked silver, right? But now that it's wet, I mean, it definitely has that purple. It's gorgeous. Purple, pink, gold, silver. Damn, I mean, there really are a lot of colors depending on which way you look at this color. It's very pretty. I want to apply it under my eye too, but I don't know if I should do it wet or... I probably should apply this wet under my eye too. Seems to do just fine. I mean, I prefer something a little more smoky, so I'll probably go underneath with another color just to smoke it out. Yeah, I tell you what, they really hit the nail on the head with this one. I love this color. It makes me want to go and see what other shades that this brand has in a loose eyeshadow. I wasn't sure about it because I've gotten a few loose eyeshadows from IPSY before that I'm kind of just like, these are like alright. I love this, and I think it's the duochrome quality. It's unique. It's something I don't own. So this is great, and I'll probably be looking into Misha Mia in the future. This is very impressive to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up this eye look real fast. Well, the eyeshadow anyway. Just sticking with my Soiree Diaries. Alrighty, so next we're gonna go ahead and try this 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion by Urban Decay. I don't think I've ever tried one of Urban Decay's eyeliners. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I've never been impressed with anything I've ever had by Urban Decay. I'm not expecting anything crazy. It's a black eyeliner, so I mean, I own a million of these. This does go on very buttery smooth, I'll say that. I think the real test is going to be how long it really lasts on the waterline. It seems like it would blend out really nicely if you wanted to like smoke your eyes out with it. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice eyeliner. Also, probably one of the nicer ones I have. And I'm pretty impressed with the sample size, so this will probably last me a while. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Okay, good job, IPSY. The last makeup product I have to try today is this MDM Flow in Retro, I think? Yeah, Retro. It's just a liquid lipstick. Like I was saying earlier, I mean, it has dried down. It's not going anywhere. Obviously smudge proof. What I will say though is it does feel kind of dry. It's nice that it's gonna stay there, stay put. I'm just worried about the drying qualities of it, but let's give it a whirl. It is a pretty color, I'll give it that. I don't really know how to feel about this. Obviously, this isn't a color I would wear with an eye look like this. I would probably go more with a nude lip or even like a darker brown or something if I wanted to be intense. But yeah, I mean, these don't go together, but you know, this is what I do. What's the IPSY challenge? This is what we do. It's sticky. It might still be drying, but I will say it doesn't look dry. Like, my lips don't look totally and completely like dehydrated, even though they feel like, you can see it's sticking together. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a pretty color. As far as the formula goes, it's not my favorite. Like I said, I'm always down with like a satin lip or something like that. But liquid lips, the drying kind, I like that it stays all day. I just don't like the way it looks on my lips. So since I did just get out of the shower, I'm gonna go ahead and try this coconut oil and shea butter. It's supposed to just be a hydrating oil for your hair. Let me just take my hair down. So I consider myself someone who has pretty long hair, medium teetering on long hair. Apply 1 to 3 drops depending on hair length and thickness. Although my hair isn't that thick, so that's 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops. Okay. This doesn't seem like a lot. Like with the Paul Mitchell Sleek Straight, whatever that thing is. When I use that, I usually use a good like pump of it. It smells really good. Smell like coconut. You know what? It does feel pretty nice. I'm probably gonna put 1 more good drop in here, but I almost feel like, yeah, I mean, it softened it up real fast. So in this, there's sunflower oil, argan oil, shea butter, coconut oil, soybean oil, vitamin E, carrot seed oil. I don't know what that does, but there seems to be a lot of great stuff in here. If I'm only using a few drops at a time, that little sample bottle size is gonna last me a while, I think. You know what? I actually really like that. And I mean, you guys obviously can't feel the way my hair feels, but it feels nice. Like, I mean, my hair is obviously color treated intensely, so any hair product that's gonna help my hair not feel like a dead animal is great, and I don't think my hair feels like a dead animal right now after using that. That's wonderful, and it smells good, and I just feel like a new woman. Alright guys, well that was this month's IPSY. I do kind of look like a clown right now after putting on that lipstick. So yeah, so my next video for next week should probably be the BoxyCharm video, so if you liked this, stay tuned for that. You can go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and we can go through our subscription boxes together. Also, this Friday, I'm still continuing my Halloween series. It's like a wearable Halloween series, so I've been doing like glamorous Halloween themed looks. If you like to see stuff like that, please subscribe. Thanks for joining me on this journey today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.